It's the grandson of Right Thought, and welcome to the School of Marvelous Life. So, I received a word from Brother James that he received from the Most High. Thank you, Brother James. Pray that you're well today. Blessings on you. The word was, don't get lost in the sauce. Don't get lost in the sauce. So if you stand firm, can you get lost in the sauce? If you stand like a tree planted by a river of water, will you get lost in the sauce? Nope. So I'm going to share with y'all, I don't know what to call these, visitations, I'll call it. I'll share with y'all a visitation from the Most High yesterday that goes right along with this word. It won't be very long. So did y'all see when I posted the video of the rainbow? Well, that was just after a torrential, and I mean torrential downfall. I mean, it was a hell of a storm. The wind was blowing so hard, my car was rocking back and forth. I'm driving. Trees are breaking, branches is flying everywhere, trash and debris is flying everywhere. It's damn near like a tornado. Roads are flooded, power lines down, street lights out. As a matter of fact, I'm driving up the street right now, and one of the street lights is still out. The place where I'm at, the power is still out from the storm. So it was a serious storm. Don't get lost in the sauce. Well, during this storm, Abba's communicating with me. He says, look at the trees. Excuse me, not during the storm, after the storm, after I had seen the rainbow, shared it with you guys, Abba says, look at the trees. And I looked around me and I saw all the debris all in the middle of the streets and branches down on power lines and trees snapped in half, some of them, and all kinds of stuff. He says, the only thing that's left is the living. All the dead was stripped off. Don't get lost in the sauce, in other words. You see? Stand firm in the storm, because there's a storm coming. Abba's telling us, no, that's what the rainbow was about. There's a storm coming that's going to destroy all of the dead, and only the living will be left, like those strong trees that stood firm in the storm. And as I pondered upon what Abba had shown me through this storm, I said, well, some of those trees, Abba, just a few of the branches were snapped off. He said, now those branches that were snapped off, were they receiving nutrients from the root if they were dead? Though they were on the tree? I said, well, no, Abba, they weren't. They were just there, pruning a tree. That's what Abba's telling me. He's pruning his tree. So now, anybody who claims to be hanging on this tree of Abba Yah and his son Yahusha, if you claim to be on that tree or a part of that tree, we will surely see if you indeed are at the end of this storm that's coming, overflowing scourge, if you'll be standing under the rainbow at the end. Because indeed, only the strong, only the true, only the parts of the tree grounded in the root, receiving nourishment from the root. You ever looked at a tree and you see parts of the tree that are healthy? I mean, just blooming, healthy, green, leaves all over everything. And then you see other parts of the tree that's completely dead, but it's still connected to the tree. You're like, well, obviously the tree is alive. So how come this part of the tree is dead? What good is that part of the tree to be connected on there if it ain't alive? So snap that shit on off so the good part can flourish. That's what's about to happen here. All the dead is going to be snatched off so that the good part can flourish and grow. You see, the parts of the tree that are grounded in the root of the tree, that's what's remaining after the storm. The firmly grounded branches that are receiving their nourishment from the root. Not those branches that are on there that have withered and bear no fruit, that are broken off and tossed into the fire. Do you see? Even as I drove through the storm, I had my window down to try to let some air in because my windows had got fogged up. It was raining really hard. And a big ass branch flies through my window, smacks me right in the neck. Pow! I'm like, okay, Abba, you let me know I'm a branch. I get it. I understand. You let me know I'm the branch. I got you. But dang, you had to smack me in the neck with it? He's like, I want to get your attention so I can let you know what's going on. This is serious. Stay grounded. For if you do not be grounded in the root of the tree, then you will be snatched off during the storm, and you will be lost in the sauce indeed. Silawam Israel.